Well, good morning. And now to the growing loss of life and devastation across the southeast here in the United States from Hurricane Helene. The death toll climbing this morning, with nearly 230 people dead and hundreds still unaccounted for. In Avery County, North Carolina, the sheriff making an emotional plea after he made arrangements to set up a mobile morgue at the local hospital.
Just puts things in perspective that there's been a loss of life, and there's nothing we can do about it. It's here.
We can't forget, this is so hard on the first responders, too. The aftermath of Helene, truly devastating western North Carolina. It will likely take years for the region to recover. NewsNation's Mills Hayes is with us now from Asheville, where you've been talking to communities there impacted by the storm. Mills, what are they telling you? It's the homeowners, but it's the business owners too, right? I mean, this time of year, this is when I'm from North Carolina. We come, we go, we look at the leaves, we watch them change, and it's just a totally different picture you see today. What are they telling you?
Yeah, Anna, this is actually a big part of their season. I spoke with the YMCA over here that tells me that they get about half of their business during this time of the year. And another issue, too, is from speaking to people that live in these communities, especially those smaller communities that are a little bit off the beaten track and a little bit further away from Asheville. They are the ones who don't have much power, and they are starting to get concerned as the weather starts to get cooler over the next few months. That could be an issue. They're not going to have heating and air, and so that is a concern for sure for many of the people there. They also don't have a lot of access to the downtown areas because the roads are washed out. You guys can see all of this damage around me. This is pretty much the scene that we're seeing across town, and really in those deeper, harder hit, smaller mountain communities too. They only have one way in and one way out. Many of them have to use ATVs in order to get up to their houses, or they have to walk or use mules. That's been ways that people have been able to get supplies to these people, as well as using helicopters. We went out to Yancey County Fire Department. That is about 20 to 30 minutes north of Asheville area, and that's a smaller community. About 18,000 people live in that county, and we went out with the volunteer fire department. So these people are not getting paid. This isn't even their full-time job. Many of them have other jobs, like they own a auto repair shop, but now they are having to go all in on this volunteer efforts for the fire department because they feel like they are only getting help at the local level, and many of these people are really just trying to help out their neighbors as well, because the neighboring county, their fire department is destroyed. Some of those firemen actually having to cut a hole in the roof in order to get out once those rivers were rising. Now, I spoke with one volunteer firefighter who tells me that they really are seeing all of the help on the local level.
It was heartbreaking, and we didn't realize how much damage it could do. We wasn't expecting this much damage at all. The first 3 days, I would say 2 or 3 days after the hurricane had hit, we didn't have much. We didn't have much help because, one, people didn't know it was this bad, and two, you couldn't get to us. To this day, whatever they need, we can get. Whether it be specialized medicines or if they need a car full of water, we can give them that now.
And he talks about how there was a lag in help, and that really was because of all the issues with power. People weren't able to connect to the internet, and they weren't able to tell their family and friends that didn't live in the area just how bad things were. So now that the cell service is getting much better, people are starting to understand just how bad the situation is on the ground, Anna.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.